little closer to home. You guys are facing some short-term competition from some places you might not have expected, or maybe some countries that you really think have some potential. This is a picture of a wheat field in Kazakhstan. That's a nice little missile in the background. Because of the sheer volume of money that is available, people who normally couldn't afford to buy more food are able to buy more food, and countries that weren't able to bring more land online are able to bring more land online. So places like Kazakhstan, Brazil, Russia, these are places that are adding acreage, even though in the long term they certainly can't support the cost of it, particularly if the cost of credit increases, as it will in a few years. You're also seeing increased food demand out of places like Egypt, North Africa, which is providing the stage for perennial, decade-long political instability. Because if you allow a people to basically double their population because of cheap credit, because of free shipping, because of very easy transport, what happens when that changes? The green revolution in the developing world has tripled the population of the developing world. It is absolutely dependent upon free movement of goods across the oceans. That's never happened in world history. It's probably about to unwind. And wow, is there a lot of scared money out there in the wider world that is looking for a place to be safe. The United States is the world's #1 destination for capital flight. During the 1990s, when the Soviet Union collapsed and the Japanese economy stagnated, $5 trillion of money fled into the United States for safekeeping. Most of it stayed. That's nothing compared to what's just around the corner. One of the places that foreigners really, really like to put their money is farmland. They see it as a long-term sink of value. One of the reasons you're seeing farm prices go up is because you've got scared money coming out of China. Same basic concept as the property booms in places like San Francisco or Vancouver. It's money just trying to find something, anything that they can get it out. And the United States is the place they want to go. Okay, let's talk about you guys specifically. From a spatial point of view, it's pretty concentrated where you guys' production is, and if you look at the places where they're actually involved in an export market, it's even more concentrated, because the stuff that's over in Asia, that's all for domestic consumption. So there's really only the 4 areas here: United States, Canada, Argentina, and the lower parts of the Rio de la Plata, and Brazil. And even those I can split into 2 areas. These are the areas that I see doing very well. We'll talk about them pretty quick. And then here are the ones that are a little bit more questionable. Brazil, I see falling off a cliff, perhaps literally. Canada is weird. Do we have any Canadians here?